the approach that we have adopted has also been a pragmatic approach. We are no strangers to the momentous changes that have taken place in the region, in the world, in Bangladesh as well. But our pragmatic approach has driven our engagement, which has remained with the authorities in Bangladesh, the interim government in Bangladesh. The only point I would make is that for this to be sustained and become the basis for even better relations in the future, we all need, on both sides, need to work on a facilitating environment. And what I mean by that is that it is important in this context to avoid statements or actions that vitiate the atmosphere. On our side, I would like to point to some of the efforts that we have made. The Prime Minister was, I think, among the first, if not the first, major world leader to welcome Professor Muhammad Yunus when he took over as Chief Advisor of the interim government in Bangladesh. He invited him to participate in the Voice of Global South Summit, and we were very glad that Professor Muhammad Yunus did so. I undertook a visit to Bangladesh. Some of you may have seen that or reported on that. I felt that it was a very useful visit and provided the opportunity to clarify many issues in the situation at that point in time. And of course, we have continued with working level meetings between the two sides on several issues, whether it is to deal with the borders, to deal with the rivers, to deal with trade, to deal with our bilateral developmental cooperation. As you know, Bangladesh is possibly our largest partner when it comes to concessional finance related arrangements. So all of these engagements have continued. The one issue which obviously is important and is being watched not just in the region but globally as well is the next steps in the internal situation in Bangladesh. We have all seen, for instance, the announcements and the statements that have been made with regard to the next elections in Bangladesh. I understand that time frame for February has been indicated in this regard. I want to be very, very clear on this one matter. If there is any doubt in anybody's mind, that India is firmly in favor of free, fair, inclusive and participatory elections in Bangladesh, and it is in favor of these elections being held at the earliest possible time. We are encouraged by the fact that Bangladesh authorities themselves have spoken about a time frame for these elections, and we would look forward to these elections taking place. As I said, we hope that they are held without any delay, and also that we are looking forward to engage with any government that emerges as a result of these elections. It will be a government, obviously, that will be elected with a popular mandate, and we will work with whichever government that the people of Bangladesh choose to represent them. And associated point is that I think if you take a look at the geography of the region as well as our history, it should be clear that we in India have a stake, a very important stake in peace, progress, stability and development in Bangladesh. All of these issues are related to regional stability, and obviously we have a stake in regional stability. We attach the highest importance to it, not just for ourselves, but because it is also in our mutual benefit. Just a few words about the economic partnership, the commercial partnership between our two countries. It is a partnership that is mutually beneficial. We are working to continue to expand it, and I think we have made very good progress over several years, and it would be a pity to let the gains of this progress be frittered away on account of what I feel are transient issues at the present moment. There may be some different approaches that are being taken in the present phase. I hope that we can look beyond these. And it is when I say that we would like to look beyond these, what I mean is that we should try and set a future-oriented perspective for this relationship rather than look at it from the lenses of the past. The world is changing very, very fast. Its impact in the region is being felt. New models and new templates of cooperation are being talked about. The India-Bangladesh relationship offers a possibility of an extremely fruitful and mutually beneficial relationship. It has been so in the past. There is no reason why it cannot be even more so in the future. So I think we need to look at a forward oriented agenda and narrative for our relationship, and one again I emphasize that is not only mutually beneficial but also people-centric. People must be at the center of all of our activities and initiatives, and therefore we should look at greater and more intense economic linkages, at connectivity, whether that is physical or financial or commercial or technical or energy related. We already have advances and initiatives in these areas. We should deepen these. We should look at new areas such as startups, at technology, which is changing the face of geopolitics and geoeconomics as we speak. Areas such as energy, such as healthcare. These are all areas in which we should intensify our cooperation.